Good morning. How you doing? Well, we're on the second part of the video. We found the trailhead. We'll get a closer look at that in a minute, but welcome back. This is me. I'm still trying to lose weight, so that's why we're out here. Backpack seems to be getting heavier. And we'll talk about what's in the bag over here. It's a radio of some sort. When we get up to the top of one of these hills where we can have a nice view behind us, because views here kind of suck. I'll show you in a minute. We're going to come over here and look at the trail map first to find out where we're at, and then find out where we're going. Hopefully I've got the focus right. I haven't got my camera out, my phone out to see where the video is. I'm kind of just playing this by ear because I went from super wide to half of that. So I'm hoping you can see we are here right next to the Raleigh Heights Recreational Park. And I'm thinking I want to be I hear cars and motorcycles coming, so we may be interrupted. Today I want to be somewhere over here. Or over here. Because the water towers are over in this area. And we might want to be down in this area when we come back out. Wherever the Peavine Pond is. Which is probably up there on top. Right here. Or right here is where I want to come out at. So kind of want to go do this trail. But who knows? Horizon Hills. And see on the map, we're right here. We just saw. Anyway, so I want to go someplace over there. Because this is Verdi, which is the other Sierra Vista Park, which is over on the other side of the hill, which is where a lot of the hiking trails come from. Dog Valley is way over there. So we're just going to go up this road here. Look around and see what kind of noise I'm hearing. I think I'm hearing a stereo. Somebody's disturbing my peace. So I wanted to get out peace and quiet. Walk off my frustrations and look at the trash, the beer, and the Jeeps down in the bottom. That's what there are. Jeeps down in the bottom. There's a whole pack of them. And there's another one coming at us. Damn, I can't get away from them. And they're going to come right up this trail, looks like. They are. See them? Right there. No, they're legal out here. It's not just a hiking trail only. But that's a bad thing about this. You got to be careful because you'll get run over by them things. At least they're going up the hill. Maybe they'll roll one in front of us. All that damn noise. And then we're coming up on a trash pile. That sign told us. There they go. Can you see them? There's 4 or 5 of them. It's like they're all together. And not going where I want to go. So I think when the pack goes through down there, I think I'm going to walk down that and then up that and then across and up. There's a bicycle trail over that direction someplace. Walking trail. It's a steep motherfucking climb, but see what we got going in the trash pile. Somebody's home debris. They just put it in their pickup truck, drove up here. This looks like a good spot. We'll dump it off. Or a contractor did it. Same thing. This looks like a good spot. We'll just put it in our pickup and drive away with it. See, I don't think I want to climb that hill that's in front of us. I think I just want to kind of go that way. Those guys are going up that way, making all kinds of dust. I don't like it out here too much when they got those things running around, but if they're all parked at the water tower over there. Oh, what this Jeep's doing. This is another homeless person sleeping, like the last video we were up here doing. That was the hike to Peavine Lakes. Okay, you're on video. Make some noise, go do the Indian hey 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 oh ha dance for the rain. Show off for whoever's up there with you. We don't care. We'll film you, put you on YouTube. It'll just be one little segment of a whole lot of walking. So this is working pretty good. So for anybody that wants to join me, go over to the website. You can get the link off of YouTube here someplace. And then sign up for the newsletter, and when I get a little bit more organized, I'll start doing a newsletter. And from the website. And then I'll tell you where I'm going and upcoming hikes that I've got planned. And then you could just join us. I won't charge unless... See, there's a Jeep up there. I won't charge you unless the city, state, or county where the hikes are at are charging me. Then there'll be a fee, but you know, just to cover the costs. But other than that, no, there'll be no fees. Hey, there's another four-wheeler up there. They're all over the place out here. It's a nice day, wind's blowing great. Trying to enjoy the day like we are. You know, and when we walk down this trail, all those animals went up. Those nasty four-wheelers, four-runners, whatever they are. We're gonna walk down this steep ass trail. So probably should have went down that trail there, but then we're gonna end up, because I wanted to go, still want to go that way through the valley, and then up that trail over there, because it's not as steep as that one. Well, it might give me the same place. I'm just hoping there's not a lot of hard climbs like this one that we're walking down. Down's the easy part, hard's going up. Gravity does work, you know. So a couple days ago, I read a report on the internet. Who knows how true it is, but it's on the internet, where San Diego and all the California nuclear bases were warming up, and they were fueling and getting their doors open, and you know, up in Oregon and Washington and all through Dakotas, all the nuclear bases on the borders that kind of face China and Russia were fueling and getting ready for launch. And knowing the old fucker that's in the office, they would launch in a heartbeat just to prove they're better than those folks over in China and Russia. Because he blackmailed them with his son, we know that. That's been proven in the press. It's been proven on Hunter Biden's laptops that he left out for repair. I got the one copy of the one hard drive when I was doing the news, which I'll be talking about it on my news channel, which I'll also put it on my blog on my website. So if you want to find that, it's moving. That's dangerous for me, since I'm out here walking on these roads that he's going to want to drive on. We're going to keep on going down this hill. Maybe we can make the corner and get to the bottom before he comes down this hill, which it doesn't sound like it. He's going to follow us down and probably bitch, complain because we got a camera. Yep, there he is. We'll go down in here and let it go by. There. I don't know how that's legal in Nevada, but it is. Bumper's too high. But we're going to keep on going down this trail on foot. You can watch it leave. Go up the hill. That's no big deal if you got a car with a motor. Four-wheel drive, you and a damn four-wheel drive off the lot will come out here and do just fine. Which he's going up that way. Which we could go down here and switch back and get an easier climb than that. I'm not going up that. I don't want to waste all my energy on that. The other trick when you're out here walking is to keep your gut sucked in. That way when you're building muscles in your gut, you'll strengthen your gut muscles up your core muscles while you're walking. Doesn't matter if you're walking in the street or wherever. Then here comes some more damn four-wheelers behind us. So we got to see where they're going. Motorcycle right behind us. Can't get away from them. So that's why you got to have your head on a swivel all the time and be listening to where your environment. So if you're out here doing this with headphones on, I see so many YouTubers doing it when they're hiking with headphones on so they can listen to music or the news or something else that can't hear nothing outside. You wouldn't know if there's a motorcycle coming your way, a bear, a deer, or any kind of animal that's aggressive, rattlesnakes, and they're out there wearing shorts, tennis shoes, walking on a trail. You know, if it's bear country, it's also rattlesnake country. Snakes, pet vipers, things that'll kill you. Somebody got stuck there, look at that. Pretty good. There's no water running through these creeks no more. So that's kind of a good thing for us. Don't have to get my boots wet. My 15-year-old boots. Figured out when I bought them. I think we're going up, not down. I think we're going to make a left here at the intersection. We can choose to go that way, which we could probably walk the valley for a long time. But I want to get up higher before we run out of time, before we have to turn back. Higher, higher. Maybe we'll be late. So I'm still feeling pretty good. Maybe we'll turn back about 4. Missed dinner. Like our own. Maybe I ought to get a bunch of these little cameras and do cooking videos. So our goal is to get to the top of this hill right there. We've gone down there. We could have done the hard climb coming up here and ended up at the same place, but a few more steps won't hurt us. Might pay us money. So we're out here walking, and considering I grew up with asthma and haven't been able to get to a gym to strengthen my cardiovascular, my lungs, to be able to handle it. Here he comes again. I hear him. Oh, he's climbing a hill over there. That's good. Let him climb that hill. Stay the fuck away from us. If I had a quad, I'd be doing the same thing. But we definitely want to stay away from people walking when you're in motorized vehicles. Whether they like it or not. They should anyway. Get them on video trying to run us over. Okay, so let's see. That's the hard way down. We don't want that. So only got one way to go if we're going to stay on the trail, which is this way. I just hope that motorcycle don't circle around and come up here to see what we're doing again. Because I'm trying to get away from all the stuff. I'm out here trying to get away from people. Walk off my frustrations. And use these money-making apps to make a little bit of money so I can buy food without having to do odd jobs at temporary services. The last one I didn't pay. Balance staffing, I did something for them locally and they didn't pay. So I reported them to the Equal Opportunity Employment place down there in Carson City. And they said they'd look into it. But I'm not holding my breath. There are a bunch of women, they don't like me because I used the word feminist. Me too, feminist too. Which is all bad for men. It's all bad for anybody, really. Women are worst enemies when it comes to that kind of crap. There's a house up there. Cabin of some sort. If you could get something with a view up here. This could be a nice little area to live. Get up on top of one of these hills. Now you can see downtown Reno over in the distance. It's a pretty good view, but with this camera, I don't think you're going to see it. We need to get up higher, much higher, so we can see what's on the radio. So, question I've got to face now, since there's no direction to what we're doing, I'm just out walking. Show some scenery and some views. Do we go straight towards the cabin, or do we make a right, or do we make a left to go up? If we make a right, it kind of takes us back towards where we came from, or where we're going. If we go straight, then we'll probably have to climb that hill and probably get a better look at downtown. Now, that roadblock right there, they went around it through the mud puddle. And we've got Fire Services Road 21547. hear that motorcycle again. Tell me if you see him, because I don't. There's a bird. But I think we're going to go up this road here so we can get a better view. And the engine I'm hearing is down over that way. So we'll go this way. Hike in the desert. Yeah, that'd be a good name for this. Just a meander and hike in the desert. A walkabout? No, we can't do walkabout. Means we'd have to be gone for a year or more. I don't have enough batteries to do a year, or SD cards yet, to do a year worth of walking all in one shot. Pretty here, but it's still hard on the lungs because I gotta climb this, and I'm not, my lungs capacity's not healing up or getting back to what it was. There was a time where I could walk this. Hey, they're there. There's the motor with the radio going on. The thing, I decided to go this way because I wasn't paying attention. He would run us over. Going too fast. Turn up all that dust. We were upwind from him, so we got dusted. But this is how you prepare for long hikes. Get out and do a lot of short ones, like we're doing. So let's keep on going instead of looking at the scenery. Push it to the point of no hiking. I called it the desert hike. I'll stick with that till it's over. We're back to where we started at. Hey, I know where we're at. That's good. Get to see it again. We're not that far out away from where we're at. I don't know how long you've been watching my videos, but we're coming up on the Flower Reserve area, preservation area. We walked through it a couple times. So the last year or real early this year. You'll have to find it. The way I named them, you're probably gonna have to watch all the videos to find it. But we're here from a different angle. And yes, my lungs are hurting. But for lungs, especially mine, since I have asthma, I've got to push them. Just not too hard. There's a tree area I was thinking about, or one of them. No, that's the tree area I was thinking about going to, but it ain't gonna be enough. Because I think I want 5 videos, or 6, or 7. We get up here to this preservation area, because you're supposed to stay on the road, not take that one. But that one goes off and over and down the hill. The last time we came here, we came from water towers, walked down under the trees, and then came up this way. So we're coming in on the road, different direction. So we got something new, something old. Don't have anything borrowed yet, except for time. This time is always borrowed. Hey, we have flowers still. Looking for this sacred plant they're trying to protect. Wonder if that's it. I don't know. The sign never says. We'll get back up here and look at the sign again. I wonder if those are the sacred plant. But who knows? Probably is. Some environmentalist, botanists decided they wanted to protect a plant in an area. In 20 years, it's going to be all covered in houses. There's no two ways around it. Peavine Recreation Park. It's not going to be an off-road park no more. Eventually, it's going to be houses. They're already starting encroaching over there. We'll look at that, and over there, we get up higher. Because I want to be up there. We're up there. Because I think this is Peavine Road we're on. Walking and climbing, going up. It seems like I'm going up and down. There's a TV, part of a TV right there. Somebody's trash. If I had a quad and a trailer, I'd come up here just to pick up the trash. But I can't afford one of those right now because I can't keep a goddamn job to save my life, pay the rent. Okay, so we're trying to get up here. Anyway, so as I was saying before, a few minutes ago, I've been having trouble keeping a job because feminists aren't just women, they're also young men that come out of college. The ones that manage to make it. Get past all the women bullshit, because college is geared for women now, it's not geared for men. Not at all. Still trying to figure out what the flower is that they're so worried about protecting. Okay. This area beyond the sign has been identified as a habitat for the wandering vista. The vista is a low-growing plant flower that comes in the late spring. So is it that? It's not telling me. The only other places it grows is the north part of California, a junction, northern Nevada, a junction adjacent to California. It is a rare species. Please be careful. Stay on the designated road crossing, traveling through the prohibited area. So they want you out here, behind these barriers that are on both sides of us. But they got, I don't know what this plant is, because it is late spring. It's got to be that yellow thing. Because I don't see anything else that would be different, because those are dandelions that would come out in the late spring, unless it's just those yellow things. There's a lot of them in this area. And they're way over there too. But those are all over the mountain. Or maybe it's these. Who knows? I'll have to look up this wisteria weed. This plant they're protecting so much here in this area. Well, we're going to go up here, get higher, because I want to be up there where the view's at, but before we end this video, we only got a couple more minutes before this video ends. I'm not even going to put, from the protected area to the protected area. This is just going to be wandering around the desert or walking the desert, hiking to get out and away. Hiking in the Nevada desert. instead of using the P-vine, because I'm not trucking any real trails, so don't really have to identify it, even though I just did. So we're just going to keep going up. There's a lizard on that rock, or at least there was. He disappeared down below it. Because we're just going to keep going up. Last time we come up here, we run into that old man out here hiking. I don't remember his name. You'll have to go back and look at videos and see if he gave his name. I don't think so. This has got to be the plant they're protecting. Because it's all over the place here in this protected area. They're in bloom. Apparently I just found out from a research station system that I was checking out on the line, on the internet, that they've developed AI programs to watch videos so they can research certain areas for plants. So I'm going to call this the end of this video here in a minute. Should go a little further up, but I think I might. I think we'll do it from up top. Just putting out the landing gear and going to turn the shuttle off. Take a little break right here on these rocks, but I think I'll just keep going because we're into this walk about 2 videos. So it's a little hour, over an hour and 20 minutes. And I think we'll get a little further up, finish this second video, and get up here and take a look around someplace high where we can sit and talk for a minute. Then we'll find our way back out of here. Maybe we'll get 4 or 6 videos out of it. I'm hoping for 6. That'll work my computer to death. 6 more videos. This is uphill, and there is a rock in the middle of the road right there. It's got to be that plant, that yellow plant right there. It almost looks like a daisy. There's a wisteria weed. And it is getting steeper too. I'm hearing some kind of chicken bird. There it is, way up there. I don't know if you can see it. I think it's a crow making all kinds of noises. It's pretty up here though, I'll give you that. It's starting to cloud over, so I'm wondering if I'm going to get wet. I don't have a rain jacket in my putt bag. Didn't think I'd need it. But I do have my day hiking bag on. So I'm looking for a place where I can, there's a truck up there, probably watching me, where I can set up the other camera, the big one. I've had out here before, I've got it on my back, and do a video, put behind my news videos, because I'm tired of using my photos. I'd like it to be facing that way toward downtown from an elevation, without all the sound. So if I can get a half-hour video, 45 minutes to an hour video sitting there up here, of this area without me in it. And we're moving pretty good. Because when we stopped 5-8 minutes ago, we were down there at the end of the bar. We've done pretty good. I'm getting stronger. Pretty soon I'll make this look like anybody can walk it. And it's not for anybody. But if you're big and round, you got to get out and walk. Hit the gym, do something. His mom's doing it. Not as dressy as I am, but mom's doing it. And she's losing weight. But on the other hand, my niece, yeah, it's got to be them orange flowers. Because there's the other side of it over there. The trail goes through. And we're not going up here. I know I could follow that path and be right up there. We've done that before. I'm going to follow the road. This should wind us back up to there too. And all the people are out here with all the rain. They've got all these divots where they've gotten stuck or where water pooled in between the rocks and squished the mud down, picked it up on the tires, pulled it out. So this road goes just around. That's what it looks like. I don't want to go around. Looks like I might have to go cross country, get off the trail, break the rules to get up there. I can't even walk. To find maybe there's a junction right there. That'll go up. To find that road over there. I know the water towers are that way. And I might head that way about 3. It's only 5 minutes to 2 now. Yeah, that's not a road. It's just a turnout. Or a way for people to get around the high rock there with low riding vehicles. But where I want to be, I don't want to go back around or go up that hill there. Not yet. Where I want to cross over, because we're in a valley type thing here. It's probably too much to ask for today, but where I want to cross over is the top of that ridge to go back. Because Peavine Mountain's up there. From the water towers, that's 20 miles. And I'm going to go through here to get to that road over there by that antenna. Antennas. Oh, jeez. Maybe that's not where I want to go. There's a motorcycle again. There's a trail running right there. Where's he going to come out at? Also, there is a junction right there. So let's not go that way on that little, what looked like a trail. Let's go this way. Follow the road down. And then walk up the other side of that fence line. That's where I was going anyway. That meadow might make a good video. I don't get motorcycles running across it. This would be a good road to take a mountain bike on too. It's not too steep, not too downhill. And it would challenge the mountain bike with all these rocks and the guy on the back of it. And those electric mountain bikes would probably get tore up on this. Maybe I ought to contact them and get them to sponsor a video or a couple videos with their mountain bike. Get me a free electric mountain bike. I don't think they'll do it though. But if they do, they'll find my website, and then on my website, to my mailing address, and my mailing address will get it to me. So we'll have to start doing, we'll check the mailbag, see what kind of sponsor stuff we get. What kind of junk they're going to send us. I'll probably get all kinds of stuff doing that. Yeah, it's got to be that yellow flower that's in there. We get a close look at it. I'm not going to walk out there and show you again. Unless there's some over here. Because all I'm seeing right now is this grass. Looks like nice grass too. Something you feed cows. The state's got to get out here with a flail mower and cut this field down. Or let me buy it and put a house and fencing all the way around and run cattle out there. I don't think they'd let me buy it for what I can afford to pay for it. About what's in my wallet. I think it's 10 bucks. And Powerline Road, I know where that takes us. So I want to walk up the Powerline Road. Then there's a trail that runs across the road and gets up there. Or we want to just head that way and head back. It's 2 o'clock. I think I want to go another hour. This video's got another 15 minutes, so we're going left. Might be a good spot to take a break, though. Put a video camera on this. I bet that would make a good video for the background video of a video. I don't know what this sign says. It's tore down, but we're on 262, I don't know, road. And Dog Valley Trail's head's probably right over there. So we've gone a long way. That's 5 miles from the water tanks. And there's a road, I can see it right over there that goes back this way. That's how we're going back. We'll go this way. Might be fun to set the camera up and do a half-hour video right there. But you would run out of gas before we got there. To the end of the video. Get the other tripod out and set it up. Walk up here. You know, the other nice thing about packing a day bag is when you add another 5 or 6 pounds to the pack, basically almost carrying the same stuff, except for you'll have more food on board, and a bigger bag, better sleeping bags and all that stuff, instead of just the emergency stuff. You'll add another 10 pounds to your bag, and you'll already be used to the weight. See where this takes me. Oh, I probably took too much more than I could chew. Because I'm seeing this hill keeps going up. Butterfly. More butterflies. Because up there's the corner where that road goes that way. And that's the one we want to be on. We're going to basically walk around this field. And then climbing this hill is getting to me again. Getting a little stitch in my right side. So that means my lung is stressed. Which is okay. I'm pushing it a little hard too. Should have sat out on this walk. Should have set out on this walk earlier than noon. Because typically it takes me about 5 hours to complete whatever I'm doing. As long as I feel good, I'm going to keep going further than I should, especially with this no destination type hike in mind. I'm not trying to get anywhere. I'm not trying to walk any specific trail. I'm just going. Yeah, we're getting closer. So we got to walk up here to the top, and then there's a road that walks right past this side of that shack, power shack for the towers, radio broadcast towers. Surprised they're not interfering with the camera. And there's Reno. We might be in the right spot after all. Might be a place setting up the tripod up here. If I know where I'm at. There's that triangle rock station up there at the corner intersection. Because Dog Valley Road hiking trail would be right down there. Which would be over there, would be the Bonanza Casino. There's a much easier way than getting there than the way we're going. And yeah, we're in the right spot. See that outcropping of rocks up there? Maybe you can't see it from here, but that's where we're going for this video. Then I'll stop recording the hiking video. Put the video from the other camera up first, rename it, move it to a different drive, delete today's file, then download all the sound and video into that from this hike, so I don't get a file lost, overwritten by the other camera, or this camera. That way, when it's time to look at that rut, I think it goes from all the way over there and all the way over here. It was about 4-6 inches deep. 4 to 6 inches deep. But we're going up there to that outcropping because that'll get us just past the outside of these power lines and give us a clear and unobstructed view of downtown Reno. I can set the camera up on, and I hope this wind's not bothering you. If it is, I'll do my best to take it out and post, which would just mean I didn't set my mic up right when I put it on for the walk, which is, par for the course with me. Nothing's ever set up right. I need to buy more microphones, can't afford them. I need to buy a second recorder in case somebody decides to come walking with me, so they can be part of the conversation on the video. Even though they'd be walking right next to me and we're talking, it'd be kind of difficult for you to hear them over my microphone or your listening device. Yeah, I could hear somebody getting on their motorcycle down there on the street. So we're getting close to where we want to be to make our turn, which is basically right here. I think. Now the road runs down that way, but this road will probably get me there. it doesn't matter, it'll be in the next video. Because we're going to call this one the end while I set up the recording. And that wind's blowing pretty good. I imagine you're hearing that pretty good. So I'm going to set this up with that view here. You see the houses down there? If I wanted a good view of Reno that I used to get, it's over there. I'd have to walk past the houses up and over the hill, then the edge would be right over there on those outcroppings. But find a nice spot here, and then I'll get out in front of the camera and we'll end this thing. We'll end this video and we'll start another one with all these wonderful views that we're getting. See, that's pretty. Okay, so I'm going to get out here where I think you can see me. I don't know. Camera might be too high. It might just be touching top of me, but that's okay. So we're going to go ahead and end this video right here on this little windy knoll. When we start off, we're going to start from the windy knoll, but we're going to start on the other side. And we'll go down through that trail over there and then cut it back across the valley. Or we could go down and cut back across the valley. I don't know yet. Start heading back to the truck or the spot we started at from the Skyline Mobile Home Park. So anyway, take care, be safe.